Every day, we're surrounded by the marvels of our civilization, taking advantage of the latest technologies that have been meticulously crafted by human ingenuity. From smartphones to electric cars and artificial intelligence, the modern world seems to be fueled by groundbreaking inventions. But what if I told you that many of these innovations are, in fact, well-forgotten ideas from the past? In essence, while it may seem that modern innovations are entirely novel, many of them are built upon the foundation of past ideas, reimagined and refined with the benefit of hindsight and technological progress. It's as if history is whispering to us through our technology, reminding us that innovation is often about discovering and reimagining the past. But the story doesn't end there. What makes the present truly exciting is how these forgotten ideas have been reimagined through new technologies and adapted to our changing needs. Let's look at these revived innovations and take a fascinating journey through history, revived technology and human ingenuity. One prime example is the resurgence of electric cars. While we currently witness a surge in popularity for electric vehicles, especially with the likes of Tesla dominating the market, the concept of electric cars is not new. In the early 20th century, electric cars were a common sight on the streets. Electric cars cruised alongside their gasoline counterparts, not as futuristic oddities, but as practical urban runabouts. Imagine sleek, silent vehicles, perfect for short trips and errands, favored by women drivers for their ease of operation. In fact, electric cars held the land speed record back then. Until the gasoline-powered vehicles took over due to the convenience of longer travel distances and the lack of electric charging infrastructure. But their story didn't end there. These quiet and comfortable electric cars didn't just fade into the dusty pages of history. They have been reborn in the collective consciousness with the promise of a cleaner and quieter future. With advances in battery technology, charging infrastructure and environmental concerns, the electric car is back, reborn and ready to take its rightful place on the road. Another intriguing example is the concept of artificial intelligence. While AI has become an integral part of our daily lives, aiding us in various tasks, the idea of machines emulating human intelligence dates back to ancient times. From ancient myths of automatons to more recent examples like Alan Turing's theoretical work, the seeds of AI were sown centuries ago. Now, with the advent of powerful computing and sophisticated algorithms, AI has transformed into a ubiquitous presence, impacting industries such as healthcare, finance, and entertainment. AI performs subtle operations, algorithms that predict market trends with amazing accuracy, or in the form of personalized artificial intelligence interlocutors, gives individual recommendations for watching movies, helps in various areas of human activity. Let's not forget the phenomenon of space exploration. Today, it may seem routine to witness daily flights into space, thanks to the likes of SpaceX and other space agencies. However, the concept of space travel has captivated human imagination for centuries. From Jules Verne's From the Earth to the Moon, to early rocket experiments, the dream of exploring the cosmos has been a recurring theme throughout history. The Internet, which effortlessly connects us to any point on Earth, is another example. The concept of a global communication network was envisioned in the early 20th century by pioneers like Nikola Tesla. However, like electric cars, the Internet did not take its true form until much later. The first attempts at long-distance communication networks faced technological limitations, like a lone voice trying to be heard across a vast ocean. But the dream persisted, whispered about in research papers and scientific discussions. Decades later, as transistors, satellites and optical fiber paved the way, the fragile rivulet of the Internet became a powerful stream, finally bridging the physical and informational gaps between us and fulfilling the aspirations of visionaries like Tesla. It's almost like technology is on a continuous loop, where old ideas resurface, get refined, and become the foundation for the next big breakthrough. This cycle not only demonstrates the possibilities of human ingenuity, but also emphasizes the interconnectedness of ideas across time. Now, let's shine a spotlight on the pioneers who dared to dream of electric scooters long before they became a trendy urban commute. In the early 1900s, inventive minds like Hugo Young and Fred Pratt were at the forefront of developing electric scooters. Young, in 1919, even patented a design for an electric scooter with features that surprisingly resonate with today's models. The design of these early electric scooters might differ from the sleek scooters we're accustomed to today, but the basic concept was there. They typically featured a platform for standing, handlebars for steering, and a battery-powered motor. While the speeds and range were limited compared to today's standards, the fundamental principles were laid down over a century ago. Now, let's roll into the world of monowheels. While they might look like a futuristic concept, the idea of a single-wheeled vehicle goes back to the early 20th century. Monowheels, with their single-wheel design, have a fascinating history that predates the widespread adoption of automobiles. These futuristic-looking devices embody a concept that continues to stir the imagination to this day. While they may seem like something out of a science fiction movie, monowheels have captured the attention of inventors and enthusiasts for generations. Today's modern analog? The Segway. It's like a sophisticated monowheel with self-balancing technology. Who would have thought that the unicycle's quirky cousin would find its way into our daily lives in such a high-tech form? Let's dive into the innovative creation of George Benny, the Benny railplane. Born in 1891, Benny envisioned a transportation mode that would revolutionize travel in the early 20th century. The Benny railplane was a futuristic vehicle propelled by powerful propellers along an overhead rail system, blending rail and aviation technology. Featuring a single elevated track, it minimized land usage and provided passengers with a smooth ride. What made the railplane truly captivating was its propulsion system, utilizing propellers for speed and maneuverability instead of conventional locomotives. Despite its potential, financial setbacks and public skepticism hindered its widespread adoption, leading to its ultimate demise. Nevertheless, the Benny railplane's legacy endures as a symbol of human ingenuity. Its innovative concept and bold design continue to inspire engineers and innovators, serving as a reminder of the daring spirit required to push the boundaries of conventional thinking. While the Benny railplane may not have achieved widespread adoption, its legacy remains a testament to the relentless pursuit of progress and the enduring quest for revolutionary transportation solutions. Believe it or not, the concept of mobile communication dates back thousands of years. Yup, you heard that right. Long before smartphones and cell towers, ancient civilizations were finding clever ways to communicate over long distances. Take the humble carrier pigeon, for example. Dating back to ancient Mesopotamia and Egypt, these feathered messengers were the Og mobile phones, delivering important messages across vast distances with remarkable efficiency. Now, let's fast forward to the 20th century, where we see the birth of the modern mobile phone. But even here, we can find echoes of the past. Remember those old-school walkie-talkies from World War II? Well, those clunky devices laid the groundwork for the handheld mobile phones we know and love today. And who can forget the iconic Motorola Dynatac, affectionately known as the brick phone? While it may seem antiquated now, this bulky device paved the way for the sleek and sophisticated smartphones of the 21st century. So the next time you send a text or make a call on your smartphone, take a moment to appreciate the ancient ingenuity that made it all possible. Turns out, mobile communication isn't such a newfangled idea after all. Now, let's shift our focus to another modern marvel, skyscrapers. These towering structures define the skylines of cities around the world, but their roots can be traced back to ancient civilizations. Take the ziggurats of ancient Mesopotamia, for example. These massive stepped pyramids served as temples and administrative centers, towering over the surrounding landscape with their impressive height. Fast forward to the late 19th and early 20th centuries, and we see the birth of the modern skyscraper. But architects and engineers didn't start from scratch. They drew inspiration from the past, borrowing techniques and ideas from ancient structures to create buildings that reached dizzying new heights. Just look at the Chrysler Building in New York City or the Burj Khalifa in Dubai. These architectural marvels stand as testaments to human ingenuity, blending cutting-edge technology with timeless design principles. When we delve into the depths of history, it becomes increasingly clear that all new technologies are merely reimagined iterations of age-old concepts. Repeated patterns of innovation from generation to generation demonstrate the remarkable continuity of human ingenuity, where each era builds on the foundations laid by its predecessors. Today's revolutionary advances are owed to the visionary ideas of our ancestors. So the next time you marvel at some modern marvel, be it a smartphone or a skyscraper, take a moment to acknowledge the ancient wisdom that laid the foundation for such remarkable innovations. After all, past and present are intricately intertwined, reminding us that our path to the future rests on the shoulders of those who came before us.